Hello. I don't know why I'm angry. I can't fix that for some reason. There we go. There we go. Welcome. Oh god. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to NIKKE, Goddess of Victory. Don't look at that. I didn't spend $5. Raven is here. Raven is finally out. What is up, Reed? What is up, Bark? Good morning to you guys. Raven is finally out. We got gemmies and the such to grab. I purposely didn't play yesterday just so I can do my dailies and stuff today. But Raven is out. We have, I think, one chance. We have one chance to grab Raven today. Also, her outfit is here. Her beautiful outfit, which I will not be able to get because I don't have that money at the moment. But we can at least do some rolls to try to not get it, because you can't get it anyway. But free stuff is free stuff. So I'll take free. If I had the money, I totally would pick it up. And now, I think now, technically now, she would be part of... Yeah, now she'll be part of the rolls. That's a crazy drop chance, bro. That's an insane drop chance. But, yeah, so clearly the farther you go in to the rolls... yeah, I do also like those odds. But... that skin is out. Actually, let's actually check that skin out. Yeah, it's basically almost guaranteed. It's a nice skin. It is a very nice skin. Oh, it gets a little animation, a special animation for this. That's cool. That'd be a nice skin. But that's fine. It's okay. We're okay. We don't need it. We don't need it. We're gonna do our dailies for now. You know what? We have 11 tickets for Raven. All right, so we're gonna try. We're gonna try. If I don't get her, I mean, it is what it is. She's up for 20 days. That means I try to do a roll every day. Nope, I'm not getting her. No, definitely not. But that's the good part. I have another 10 rolls. Actually, I can do a single roll. Nope. And then we do... oh, no. We'll do a 20, because I want to save some gems for the event. So we can finish all the event today. So let's see if we get maybe I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. No, I'm not feeling it. No. Nope. Okay. No Raven for now. Maybe we get lucky later. But actually, can I see her? I can. She a villain! She got villain energy! I like that skin. That was nice. Oh, I get, wait. Which one is one you get? That's a nice one. Oh, she got a sword too? Oh, it's a fucking rocket launcher? Are you kidding me? Her sword's an RPG? That sword looks actually really cool. I like the little like silhouette that she gets. That's pretty cool. She's got heavy villain energy. Second airborne squad, huh? Okay. Alright. Eventually I'll know what that all means. And I have no rolls there. Okay. So let's get the dailies out of the way. And we will start with the tower, as always, as we always do. I love how last stream was...
dehydrated bitch.
Last stream was also Mustang. Good old Thursdays, man. Thursdays, every Thursday Mustang. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, it's more Denio? I love Mustang, man. Mustang's too much. You bitch. She's so tanky. Why does she have so much health? Alright, more Danielle. You... She fucking won't stop boarding. Tyrannofold, also, thank you for the hydrate. I drank already, but... Alright, more Danielle. You gotta stop moving, girl. Where'd she go? Oh, that's right. She goes to the ball. Oh, she back up. Never mind. Committing! I'm committing! The commitment was real. I remember when I first did that boss fight, I was like, dude, this game, that boss fight is what hooked me onto this game. Cause that boss fight is so fucking good. Just the lead up to that boss fight is literally what hooked me on. Hey, wow, what's going on? What glorious bosoms I came into. What is up, wow? How you doing? Oh, are we gonna... I think we hear Mustang again, right? Let's go, Mustang. Yeah! I don't know, man. The thing is, if you know, I think Mustang's VA is... I've heard his VA in so many other animes. And it's just... It's so funny to hear though. And like, I've heard his voice in like serious animes. And then hearing his voice in this one is just so funny to me. Do I want to change it? Do we want to try somebody else? Oh, Indivilia is actually a boss? Not bad, not bad. Just kind of a chill day. Doing some NIKKE. Who do we want to do? Oh, okay, so hang on. So you get headpiece from you, legs from you. I don't know what that one... Which one is that? Gloves, chest piece. What is this one? All of them? Thank you. I need it for computer games. Oh, it's for all of them. Okay. I get it. You know what? I don't think I fought Kraken in the story. So I'm gonna try this. I don't think I fought Kraken in the story yet. Okay, she is tanky. Holy shit. Hey, Snow, how you doing? How you doing this morning? I have no idea where to shoot. I'm not bad. I'm trying to figure out a weakness to this boss. Guys, go give Snow some love. What were you playing, Snow? I didn't see. Oh, Grounded? How's Grounded? Have you been having a good old time in Grounded? I don't know where to shoot you. Oh, you have tentacles in the back too? Oh, okay. I don't know your weakness! Where's your core? We're dead. I don't know where her core is! No, I don't know where the core is! Oh yeah, I know Mustang's VA's been in a lot of stuff. Can you break?
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Thank you for the hydrate. I can just do shift so they control for a little bit. They don't shoot any of the important parts. My god, you... I know that's not your core, so where is your core? Found it! There's the core! Oh, I hate those fucking things. Can I get 4? 4? 4? 4? Give me 4! Give me no! God damn it! I wanted to hit 4 stars! What is this? Oh, so it gives me these. Okay, so you have to collect 100 of these to get one of those. Oh, I get it. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Alright, maybe those are kind of worth doing. Farming Kraken every day. I have 75. That's actually not too bad. You get 25 every time. I kind of get it. That's kind of worth doing. I don't need any buffs. I hope eventually they update the simulation room. Mustang's an EN. Mustang's EN VA also voices characters in Monon Wilds. What? That's crazy. Really? That's interesting. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Bye. Enoch. Enoch? Which one's that one? Is that Enoch? Or is that Enoch? There we go. 100 gemmies. Don't look at the paid ones. I didn't spend money. Starlight, thank you for the posture check. I need to send 5 more gifts. An AI is an AI. Oh. Okay, let's see. We can do... Who needs gifts? Eve needs gifts. What? Why are we wasted? Oh, you know what's funny? Now that I look at this, by the way, she is the first collab character to get extra story, by the way. Collab characters don't usually get story episodes. So if I went to, like... Who else is a collab character? We have... Amelia. Amelia doesn't have... Oh, she did! I lied. Never mind. I lied! I'm a liar. Oh, it's these I'm thinking of. It's the advices. Oh, never mind. I lied. I got confused. Fuck you, as usual. Most of my information is true. Okay? What episode? Whose episode is it? Oh, you're gonna make everyone make it seem like I'm actually a liar. Probably shouldn't do that. Let's see. We can... No, I'm not a liar. Let's do 10 of the... Holy shit, I have 100? She's actually gonna be a very strong character. You motherfuckers. Five. Okay. That's 20% chance of... I probably shouldn't have done Eve, now that I actually think about it. You know what? Actually, I don't regret it. I don't regret it one bit. Where is she now? Where is she now on the table of strongest women in my... Okay, she's not that. She's here. Okay, she passed Blanc. She's near Crown now. Near Crown's 14. She's 13. Okay. And I can't raise her up anymore until I get more of her parts. So she's probably gonna stay right there for a while. Yeah, but I'm usually right. Okay, at least I'm pointing you in the right direction. I'm semi right. All right. I didn't finish it. Dailies are done already? When the fuck did I finish the dailies? No, she's not 13. I meant like 13,000. Scarlet, my god. Where is... Oh yeah, see, like 13,000. 13 9943. Let's see. Can I upgrade you? 7? I need 70 of those fucking cubes? That'll help immensely regardless for everybody, so I'm gonna hold off on that. And I actually got... Where is she? We're logging in just for Bark. Where is she? Where'd she go? For Bark, I got for logging in. Fucking, she blends in so well. Where's she going? Where is she? Yeah, am I not? The full bottom row? I can't. Oh, is she not? Oh, she's not gold. I was looking for gold. That's why. That's why I got thrown off. I was looking for a gold border. I thought she was gold. She got a little smidge. Look at the little smidge. She has literally a smidge. That's actually adorable. I like her little lick right there, her little cow lick that she's got rocking. Just for Bark, I wanted to show Bark Lily. I know he's seen her already in the story, but all right. Then we gotta do. There's solo raids too. How long has the solo raid been up? All right, well, we're gonna do a little bit of everything. We're obviously gonna do the collab very soon. I'm gonna work on the collab here. What the fuck is that? It's Providence. That's the fucking solo raid? That's fucking sick! Is that? Ah! You hear that banger? We gotta do the second one. We gotta get into that banger, man. Hang on. That's sick though. That mech is badass looking, man. I thought that's one of the endings final bosses. That's so cool. I got reminded. I don't know why. All of my, I put it in Discord too. All of my 𝐶𝐻𝐿 𝐂𝐿 progress on the PlayStation is forever gone. I forgot that I played 𝐶𝐻𝐿 on the PlayStation 4 and not the PlayStation 5. So that's hours of content gone for me. Where all of my farming just disappeared. So we may or may not be doing a 𝐶𝐻𝐿 series in the future. We're probably gonna do Peach Beach Splash to start with. But yes, exactly, hours of Twitch content, so it's worth it. It hurts me inside, but that's fine. Let's see. All right, let's do the event. Move to the event. Because last week, what happened was Squad Raven. Raven's route will be available in Story 2. View the side story in Raven's route. Okay. Well, we gotta collect the soda cans. I haven't been doing that. I was really hoping Snow White would come and steal the soda. There's one there. What's that? What's that? I can't get in. There's a soda can in there I can't get to. There's something there. It's so funny. Like, she came up and snatched the soda out of the hand, and I was like, this bitch. Let's grab that. Could be music. Very spacey. Very spacey music. We gotta go right down there. There's 10 soda cans still. Yeah, so last time what happened was we found an old man inside a container, and that was kind of it. Then it just ended right there, and we're like, oh, okay. Found a random old guy in a container, that's cool. And humans, and NIKKE humans are not common on the surface. They're extremely rare or are bullshitting that they've been on the surface for this long. I hope we get more Rome. Probably. Alright, let's get the login. Actually, let's go to the can, the shelf. I think we get rewards. Yes, we do. We got a nice little sticker. I take sticker. And then we're gonna grab our login stamp and then head to story 2. More rolls! Let's go! And then we're actually before we head to story 2, let's go to the shop. Because the shop is gonna let me buy 2 of these, because I need 2 of these. So we can do all of the story stuff today. Now we go to the story. There's the old guy right there. Look at Rappy, she's pissed, man. What happens in the story for Rappy to be angry? Oh, man, alright. Oh, I'm guessing that's Raven. And that's someone else? Because there's no signal. Then there's that. Oh, man. Alright, Eve. Privity. I'll put over there. Eve over here. And then everybody else will be my usual. What's her cooldown? Is it 40 seconds? Yeah, it's 40 seconds, okay. And then hers is 40. They're both 40 seconds. Alright, cool. Both 40 seconds. That's fine, I guess. No, what'd I do? I'm a fool. Where's Litter? Litter. Rapunzel, Cinderella. No, it's not Cinderella. Wait. Crown, not Cinderella. Oh, good start. Just dying old man, alright. You guys are... Cough, cough. He's dying. The machines connected to the old man start to blare noisily. Heart rate rising rapidly. Deep breaths. Phew. Vital signs weakening. Moving to resting area. The old man's wheelchair moves autonomously, carrying him back into the darkness. Wait! I can't believe it. her fucking, she's like hard panicking. Did I just see what I think I saw? Was that a human survivor on the surface? I think so. I thought there officially weren't supposed to be any survivors up on the surface. I'm starting to get sick and tired of all this official talk. Sounds to me more like sounds to me more like orders rather than stating the actual facts. What do you mean? Never mind. I don't mean much by it. Forget I said anything. Anyway, sounds like it's a pretty big deal that the old man is up here. It's more than that. It's a complete upheaval of everything we've been led to believe up until now. Mr. Commander, we have to tell the others about this. You're right. Let's fill them in with what happened. Are we not going to follow him inside? I think we should share this information with the other team members first. To be honest, I have no idea what the protocol is here. Which is fair, because again, so many like protocol. Soon after, I explained to the others what happened on the ground floor. I don't know what to do. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Shouldn't we check out what's beyond that door? I don't know. Shouldn't we report it first? How about we investigate as we report? No, we should report as we investigate. How about investigating during the investigation? Or reporting as we report? I think we all need to calm down. These two are the dumbest fucking duo ever, man. Commander, let's ask the Chief Deputy Anderson first, then ask Privity for assistance. We're going to have to get the central government involved on this. Okay, that sounds right. Let's report to Ingrid. No, I mean Mustang. Wait. Good grief. I can't sit here listening to any more of this. Privity gets up. Is it Privity or Privity? Because I've heard both. I'm gonna say Privity because it's Pri and then Vati. Yeah, that I've heard both ways. I'm gonna say Privity because it just makes more sense to me. Privity, how are you feeling? I'm fine. The back of my head's still stinging, but nothing major. So, you found a survivor on the surface. I'll follow the report straight away and take all the necessary actions. You should all go back to the ground floor to investigate. Okay, thanks for the advice. Well, what was I doing laying down anyway? The last thing I remember is fighting a rapture on the way to the Ark. Com tackled you and sent you flying. You hit the back of your head really hard. You fainted, and then the white three saved us. Who? Speaking of which, where did they go? Oh, they all. I'd like to track down that Com character. She's eating while talking. Of course she is. Why is that? So wait, may I remind you not to speak with your mouth full? Where did you get all that food anyway? There was a big pile of it sitting there, here. It didn't seem to belong to anyone, so I went for it. There's plenty to go around, so help yourself. Checked and during the anniversary stream. Privity, okay. Okay, so it is how I've been saying it. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. I'll apologize to Believer later. That would be best, but pray tell, why dost thou wish to track down this robot? The data contained in the robot is over 100 years old. Even if we personally can't find a use for it, it would be immense value to the arc. Sounds like a reasonable argument to me. Let's track it. Very well. Let the pursuit be underway. How the hell do you say? I say princess. Is it princess? Princess? Because I say princess. So it's Prinvity? Privity? Privity? That's fucking weird. Don't worry, he can take care of himself. That's right. He has things under control. Although there is something that makes my soul grow restless. I feel that I've laid mine eyes on that woman before. Oh my god! They referenced both from the game? How much it matter? Either way, he's gonna tell who you're talking about. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, first, I remember Bark telling me that Scarlet says something kind of in Stellar Blade, but now she's also saying in NIKKE that she's met this woman before. That's actually really, really cool. I do like that a lot. Are you talking about me? 𝐒𝐿, she says. How long have you been following us? I have a feeling that I've met you before too. You do? Yes, although I can't pinpoint it. Dost thou utilize a blade? Indeed I do. And you seem to as well. No wonder. I desired to unsheath fading as soon as I saw you. Well then, shall we have a duel? What does thou say that? Scarlet. Very well, my excitement got the best of me. We have urgent matters to attend to, so we will resume this later at a later date. Do you need to leave right now? I believe so. Sister, please inform Believer that time is of the essence. So we left in a hurry. Okay, I'll relay the message. See you around. Next time you and I should have a parallel. That's actually pretty cool though, that they actually mentioned the DLC for Stellar Blade that they've had a feeling that they've met before. That's pretty cool. I cannot wait to play Stellar Blade, man. I'm so excited to get my hands on it and play it soon. They all left to track down Khan. Wait a second. Well, the way you described it, it sounds like the people who saved Rome and me were pilgrims. Perhaps. What a rare opportunity! Oh well, I suppose there's more urgent things to play now than a few pilgrims. That's cool though. I do like that. Like they've given it kind of like a they've kind of made it canon in a way where they both have a feeling they've met each other before, but they won't say in what time frame they've met each other. But they kind of made both games canon in that way, which I really, really like. I'll go contact command. The rest of you go investigate the ground floor. Will do. Thanks for your help, Privity! Sure thing. I really, really like that. I really, really do. Not many games would do that. It's really it's so well done. They've worked so hard on this collab on this game. After descending a long flight of stairs underneath the door, we enter into a vast empty space. The sound of our footsteps echo throughout the surroundings, which are dark and damp. Only a few scattered lights illuminate the interior. Where do you think this power is coming from? I'm not sure, but judging by how dimly lit this place is, I wager it's a pretty basic generator. Oh yeah, no, but that's so cool, you know what I mean? It doesn't seem like it's being drawn from the city. No, I don't see anything on the walls or ceiling that seems to be supplying electricity. Okay, good. I was getting worried that I was the only one who thought that. Torn pieces of fabric, fragments of wood, and scattered stones lie all over the floor. In the corner, there are makeshift beds, blankets, and supply utensils which seem to indicate that the area is or was inhabited. On one side of the wall rests a pile of canned food and water containers which are half empty. It seems like whoever's down here at least had the basics needed to survive. It's awfully quiet though. Do you think the old man is living here alone? There's more than one bed, so I'd say probably not. Or at least he wasn't originally. Rappy, do you see those things standing there? What do you think they are? Scattered around the area are massive rectangular objects which take up a no small amount of space. Based on the faint warmth and sound they're emitting, they almost seem to be... They're definitely machines of some kind, although I'm not sure what they're used for. They remind me of tombstones. As we continue exploring, something catches our attention. A small altar, atop which lie countless lit candles, standing in puddles of melting wax. It is by far the brightest lit area amongst the otherwise crushing darkness. Framed pictures of smiling people are placed on the altar as well, making it resemble a shrine for the deceased. Eve walks over quietly and stops in front of it. After gazing at the shrine for a long time, she reaches out. Greetings. You scared me. Me too. Nice to meet you. I'm Herman. But I'm a humble artist who has been watching over this place. I'm a humble artist who has been watching over this place. The block door has opened. Location, okay. Okay, alright. That's interesting. I wonder if he's connected to both worlds. Like, is he connected to the Stellar Blade universe and the NIKKE universe, and he's kind of mashing both together? You couldn't see it, but Eve's head was rubbing against the back of my head. It was fantastic. That's the shrine from Stellar Blade? Oh boy. You got a little baby inside you. You're a flesh mech. No! I don't remember saying that. That's horrible. That sounds like me. That's something I would say. I'm sorry if I startled you. It's been a long time since I've had other beings, human or NIKKE. Okay, so he knows about the... Okay, interesting. Interesting. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never say that to her. That I forgot how shocking my appearance might be. It's alright. Are you okay though? You don't seem well. This body of mine is on its last legs. I might be nearing the end of the line, but I can still speak. Time for food intake. Excuse me for one moment. Herman takes a drink of water from a cup outfitted on the handle of his wheelchair. A medical assistant wheelchair. It's rather old, but the craftsmanship is impressive. It seems like an early prototype of the modern ones we use in the Ark. I'm sorry. Take your time. You're just dying. Can you hurry it up a bit? Speed up your talking? Because I know you're almost dead. Well, I don't know where I don't know where to start. I don't exactly know where to start. Wow, Chusi. If you feel any questions, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Are you a human? Yes, I'm a human. You of all people should know that there's no such thing as male Nikkes. May I ask, how old are you? I'm not sure. If I had to guess, around 145? Redeemed ban die. Yeah, I'm banning you from dying, sir. You're not allowed to die. It's a banned redeem, sir. You have to stay alive. Wow. It sounds funny saying it out loud like that. You're like uber old. Holy shit, Neon. You are no filter, bro. For goodness sake, Neon, watch what you say. Oh man, I fucking love it. It's alright, I suppose I've aged quite a bit. Have you ever taken Evergreen? Yes, I was lucky enough to receive it in multiple supplies. But when I stopped taking it, my aging resumed. And as you could tell by my current state. When did you arrive in this place? I came in here when I was in my 40s. So I suppose it's been 100 years. And you've been here that entire time? Pretty much. Wow, no way. Wait, what did he say? I didn't even read that. There's a pretty much. I came here not long after the Rapture invasion. Oh, okay. No way. How is that even possible? This place was built to last. It's an incredible sturdy structure, so that's why I've been able to survive here for as long as I have. But why did you stay here the entire time? Why not leave and go somewhere else? The entrance was blocked. I couldn't get out even if I wanted to. Thanks to all of you, however, I was able to feel sunlight again. What up, Yoden? Did you come here to stay hidden from the Raptors? This place feels like a bunker. You're right, it is a bunker. For a bunker, facilities are a bit meager. There's only a bare minimum needed here to survive. That's because it was built for a singular purpose, because it was built for a special purpose. And what is that? The purpose was we came here for preservation, for our works to pass on to the future. Guys, go give Yoden some love. Yoden played some of that Still Wakes the Deep. I think that's what it was yesterday. I didn't really watch it because I didn't want to get spoiled because I'm gonna play it as well. But from what I saw from like the first 5 minutes I looked, you were underwater. So that's already amazing. But I'm already excited for that. But definitely go give Yoden some love. Yoden's a good friend. I love his content. He is not a gremlin and much less obsessed with anime girls than I was. So so it's fine. Definitely go give him some love. And then he switched to some Dune Awakening that I probably won't play because I don't know anything about Dune because that game just doesn't make sense to me, or that whole universe. But yeah, if you guys like Dune, go check Yoden out as well. Yoden's been loving it. Yoden's on a body pillow? Yeah, actually he is. That's true. That is something I have made for Yoden specifically. So this place was intended to pass down your work for future generations? Did you discover anything beyond that door? By any chance? There were the corpses of 3 NIKKEs. Do you know anything about that? 3 bodies. Ah, I see. So, they died. What fools. Believing in such foolishness. Or maybe they had no choice. No, that's also foolish. Did you know them? That shouldn't have happened. I could have stopped them. What's the point of all of this? Herman suddenly wheels himself forward. He rushes towards the towering tombstone like machines and rams into one at full speed. He's going GTA on his fucking wheelchair. I would, if I was in a wheelchair, bro. I would fucking have like automatic like super speed on it. I would fucking drift. I'd be doing Tokyo drift in my wheelchair if I had one. Watch me get one like tomorrow because I'm gonna get hit by a car or something for saying this. Juicy menace. I totally would be. I would ram into like people on purpose and be like, sorry, I haven't learned how to use it yet. And that Chancellor, the stairs will do that for you. At one point, he rapidly changes direction. The wheelchair topples over and scrapes against the floor. Herman is thrust from the chair. That beginning part doesn't seem right. From the chair and lands on the floor. Position abnormal. Position abnormal. Request assistance from personnel nearby. We rush over towards Herman. Herman, you goofball! You can't Tokyo drift in the building. What are you doing? Shame on you, Herman. Like that blew up the whole house. Boop. Burp. That rapture got absolutely obliterated. I'm sorry, my emotions got the best of me. I must be a disgraceful sight. You're on the floor, my guy. Yeah, it's pretty sad, I'm not gonna lie. Don't worry about it. Are you okay? Yes, I've calmed down. This was a city made up of artists. The residents here were free to let their creativity flow and share their works amongst themselves and the public. As a result, this place was a popular tourist destination. It was revered as a sacred space where art lovers from all over could gather. After the Rapture invasion, most of the residents were scattered every which way. But a few who were determined to pass on their works to future generations fought against the Raptures and tried to protect the artwork here. I was one of them. After moving all the artwork into the bunker I made, we fought with the Raptures for a long time. I sustained serious injuries in the fighting. Subsequently, had to rely on machines to live. Some NIKKEs moved by our cause joined us. The united forces of humanity used this city for their propaganda. They hailed us as artists who had taken up arms and used our story to boost morale. In return for our cooperation, they offered us support. A fat load of good that did. I love Honest too, man. Honest is so brutal too with everything she says. One day, the UFH abruptly revoked all their support. It became impossible to transfer all the physical art pieces to the bunker, so we began backing them up digitally. People scanned blueprints and high-resolution images, made backup programs, and more. Then all these black machines must be massive storage terminals containing all that data. They hold digital records of all the art ever created in this city. And you've been here watching over them this whole time? That's right. I hope that one day rescue would come, but it never did. And I wasn't exactly into position to be venturing out either. So you've been here for over a century. What about the other humans that fought alongside you? At first they stayed with me, but they either all died or left. What happened to the 3 NIKKEs outside? What's the story behind the welded door? Why did you try to ram into one of the storage terminals? Are you okay? Well, hey, he fainted. You honestly, what you did? You made the old man faint. It's your ha-has. Your ha-has are very distracting. Maybe you would. I would faint as well. Physical condition severely compromised. Rest immediately. Let's try and move him somewhere. Lay him down. It's okay. I just need a rest for a moment. I'm sorry, but I think we will have to pick up this conversation later. You're free to look around. Just don't break anything, please. Not appealing to me. Giant ha-has are just not appealing to me. He got him harassed for the first time in a century. All that blood concentration made him faint. Oh man. Fucking knocked him out. That's super funny. Oh, I gotta yawn. The data in these terminals are pertaining to art. It's incredible how much there is. I'm not an art expert, but I'm pretty sure this is going to make waves. I can see the headline 9. Humanity's artists once lost, found once again. Even if it's only digitized form, it's remarkable how much has been preserved. You think I'd be able to be okay if I installed Boom here? I'm not sure what that is, but I have a feeling that you shouldn't. I guess you're right. Too bad. What's the condition of these terminals? Really good. I can't believe how well they've been maintained. The bunker's power supply is mostly being used to keep these terminals up and running. So they're honestly in great shape. There is one thing that's bothering me though. There seem to be recordings of the bunker's interior as well, but they stopped about 40 years ago. The data is not corrupted, is it? No, it's fine. The data itself doesn't decay organically. It must be that the hardware itself has aged and began to deteriorate. I think so. Do you think it can be fixed? If you help me, absolutely. Alright then, let's give it a shot. I'll do what I can to help. Hehe, sounds good. This plot certainly seems to be thickening. Indeed. Eve, it's not that I disagree with what you're doing, but we do have our own things to do. I know, but I can't pretend as if I didn't see this and move on. What if it ends up taking some time to resolve? We'll reconsider our approach if and when it comes. When that time comes. Alright, fine. In the meantime, let's do what we can to help. Eve, this is not your fight. Oh, here comes Rome, guys. Best bot. Do you not have nothing better to do? Quite the opposite. Then why are you looking for excitement? No. Are you expecting a reward? Ha! Not that either. So you don't have much free time, aren't looking for excitement, and don't expect a reward. Why are you helping them? Beats me. This isn't the first time this has happened. I can't explain it. I just feel like I should. You are sentimental. Ha! I like the cut of this robot's jib. Adam, you have not wiped the black mold off your face. Would you like me to clean it off? I take it back. Fucking making fun of his beard again. Can I speak my mind? Go on, let's hear it. I'm curious to why you think this is more suspicious than usual. Much appreciated. Don't mention it. First of all, I understand what this place is. Please make Rome playable. Oh man, Rome would be an awesome character to get, man. While it's hard to believe, I can get past the fact a human has managed to survive on the surface over 100 years. I also get this place is packed to the gills with digital data on art. But setting all that aside, I simply don't trust this Herman guy. What if he's some deranged criminal or something? That door is welded shut from the outside, and the entire lake was electrified. He looks pretty failed to me. I don't think he poses a threat to us. I'm not talking about now, I mean before, when he was young. If you're saying he's intentionally welded the door... If you're saying he intentionally welded the door shut and then electrified the water, it's not exactly the most efficient plan. True. He's not a supervillain from a comic after all. Let's wait and see what Oleg and Lily find in the recovered footage. Maybe Privity will be able to offer some answers as well. I hope so. After all, we're talking about a human survivor up on the surface after all these years. This is bound to become a major news story back in the arc. Oh, we should tell Herman our name so he can tell all the TV presenters about us. What? Why do you two look so grim? No reason. Yeah, it's nothing. Because that information's not going to get out. They're not going to be like, hey, we found a survivor on the fucking surface. That information's going to stay hidden in the government, and that's never going to get found out by anyone. Privity heads over to report. Privity reads over the report she submitted. In it, she clearly and concisely illustrates the importance of finding human survivor on the surface and why the individual must be protected. She's rather proud of how well written it is, especially given the lack of proper equipment in the immediate area. If Eula were here to see it, she might feel otherwise, but Privity personally can't find any faults with the writing. Privity scrolls through another section on her phone and reads the reply to her report. The document bears an authorized digital seal of the central government, confirming it as an official document. The response is lengthy, but none of the words register, not due to the overall length or complexity of the text, but rather due to a single sentence contained at the bottom. Privity blinks several times and rereads the document from top to bottom, her eyes falling once again upon the last sentence. The number of humans on the surface must be 0. So she has to kill the old guy now. The government, the central government does not want anyone on the surface, bro. Even if they are survivors. That's fucked up. But I'm not fucking surprised either, man. I'm not surprised with how the central government works in this fucking game. Alright, part 6. Can't say I'm surprised. I knew this would happen. Did they give a reason? Surely the oh so grand central government has an equally grand reasoning for this stance. Whatever. If you don't tell us, suit yourself. We can take the old man with us regardless. Private already issued the report, which complicates the matter. What do you mean? Private has been given strict orders not to bring Herman in. If we do otherwise, they'll likely charge her with insubordination. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but one way or another, we're bringing this guy back. I know. I figured that's what you all would do. How about we knock out Private then head back with Herman? Then we'd be guilty of unprovoked assault on a NIKKE. Alright, I didn't think about that. Does the central government offer an explanation? If we know the reason behind their decision, we might be able to work around it. 1. The high possibility of a rare infectious diseases. If he's infected with a disease that cannot be treated, the 𝐴RC will be in danger. 2. The high possibility of him being a dangerous criminal, which would naturally pose a threat to the residents of the 𝐴RC. 3. The high possibility of him being a Rapture spy, which would likely result in leaking vital information about the 𝐴RC and its location. I've never heard of that one. I've never heard of the possibility of a Rapture spy, unless it's a NIKKE. Even then, that's unlikely, because the NIKKE has to be infected with a virus. So, are you confirming that there are humans working with Raptures? Because that will change so much of the story, because this was never said before, ever, in any of the NIKKE lore. I'm not caught up, but I don't even think they've mentioned this at all, even in the new chapters. Because I've never heard of a human being a Rapture spy, because Raptures kill on sight. That is very interesting. The only Raptures that can talk are the heretics, like Chatterbox, but they don't side with humans still. They get the information from the human and then kill them. Ha, that's a new one. 4. Even Honest admitted that it's new, man. So what the fuck? Are you serious? The possibility of him not in fact being human. There is a chance that he might be a Rapture or another type of beast pretending to be human. Oh, sure. That's totally it. 5. The possibility of... What the... Hitterhedo? Unreported new species. Which would pose a... What? What are these? Are you, like, hinting? So, 4, and 5 have been... There's so much excuses that this government is having, the central government. So you're telling me these are possibilities, which is very interesting. Now they're really thinking outside the box. I realize how absurd these reasons sound. They gave me plenty more, close to 100 of them. The most important of which, meaning until now or until the point in time under decision. Oh, okay. The most important of which was given at the very end of the response. The number of human survivors on the surface must be 0. As far as they're concerned, the risks are far too great. What a load of bull. They just don't want to entertain the possibility. What do you mean by that? If it's revealed that there were, in fact, survivors on the surface, then the government would naturally have to go searching for more. That would mean devoting a whole bunch of resources with no guarantee that they turn up anything. So they decide their best option is to insist that the figure is 0, and leave it at that. I think that's awfully big leap in logic. I actually kind of agree with Honest, I will say. Any chance you could stop trembling while you're speaking? While you speak, maybe then I'd be less convinced that the central government has completely brainwashed you. What the? If it comes to light that there were survivors on the surface, it spells serious trouble for the central government. For all these years, they've been assuring us that there's no one out there. And then it turns out it was all a lie. The oh so esteemed central government reputation would take a serious nosedive. Yeah, exactly. Don't be ridiculous. There's no way they do that. Private, take a good look at that document. Explain to me how else is this supposed to make sense. We're going to take Herman with us. That's the least we can do. Right, Commander? Yes, it's what we must do. Give me some time. I'll try to convince them. How? Herman doesn't look well. I'm not sure if he'd even survive a trip back to the Ark. If we borrow the tetrapod, that would shorten the travel time, but if Stormbringer would appear, there'd be no telling what would happen. I actually like how they kind of mentioned Stormbringer. In other words, we don't have time to wait while you try to persuade the central government, especially when we don't even know if you'll succeed. The commander will make sure you aren't faulted for this. Do you think I'm the only one doing? Do you think I'm only doing this to save my own skin? Duh, why else? Do you have any idea what would happen if people lost faith in the central government? Everything would fall apart. Everything. In a rigged society, rigged society like ours, if the people cease to trust one absolute authority, it's all over. So what are we supposed to do? Kill the innocent old man and head back? Sounds to me like that's what you're proposing. Of course not. Don't be absurd. Private, please. Don't give us a reason to hate you. I'm begging you. We leave Private, who stands motionless with her head bowed, and start moving. I mean, wow, I've seen something like this in the Ark. You have? Yeah, whenever it rains, the water flows down the roof and it looks beautiful. I waited for it to rain just before I could see it. That makes me happy. Why is that? I'm the one who designed this roof? No way. Something that you built lasted this long? According to you, apparently so. Hence why I'm so pleased. Oh, have you seen this kind of roof by any chance here? I have. I've seen it in a stadium above the seating for spectators. No kidding. Herman, whose condition has improved significantly, spending time with 𝐿𝐬 going through the stored data. Those two are getting along like a house on fire. That's a horrible analogy. That's a horrible analogy. I'm just saying. Any progress with the recordings? Yeah, I'm pretty sure 𝐿𝐬 was here. Really? I saw it in the footage that we recovered. At first I wasn't sure since all robots look awfully similar to me. False! I look better than 𝐿𝐬! Oh, brother. Anyway, the serial number I saw was the same that was engraved on 𝐿𝐬. Also, look at the floor. Even though it's dark, you can still make out track marks everywhere. I bet good money that 𝐿𝐬 was here at some point. What in the world is going on? I'll see what else I can find. It would be nice if 𝐿𝐬 could lend a hand. Lily glances at Herman and 𝐿𝐬, who are happily chatting. Then again, it's not the end of the world if it takes a little more time. It's actually a pretty common analogy. It's meant to describe people who... Yeah, but I've never heard that, so it's new to me. I've never heard that analogy before, so that's a nice analogy. I do like that one. Sorry for throwing this all in your lap. Nah, I'm having a blast. Phantom GP, thank you for the sub. Yeah, so Bark's never heard of it either, so it's not even just me. It's always been fun learning new technology. Pravity looks at Herman, who is chatting and laughing along with 𝐿𝐬. She lowers her head and looks at her phone. Rereading the last line of the document she received earlier. The number of human survivors on the surface must be 0. Pravity squeezes her eyes shut, then reopens them and walks forward, heading towards Herman quickly. Oh, don't tell me she's gonna even try to fucking shoot him. I've heard of fear a few times, but I don't know. Here's the thing. I live in an area where not many people are friends, and they just rat on each other. So, I mean, there's not a lot of friends around where I live. As she closes the distance between them, Herman notices Pravity and turns. Just in time to see her put her hands up towards her chest. Interesting. Pravity pulls out a notebook and hands it to Herman. Nice to meet you. I'm Pravity. I work for the central government's 𝐴RC Defense Forces. I'm from Triangle, a squad responsible for maintaining public security. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Herman. I hereby place you under my protection. I will ensure you safe passage to the 𝐴RC. Pravity. I'm concerned about your health, so we must move quickly. I realize that this may seem sudden, but I'd kindly ask you to only pack essentials. We will start moving as soon as you're ready. The 𝐴RC. After we arrive, you will be given a thorough medical examination, as well as any treatment which you require. Once your condition is stabilized, an investigation will take place. I will personally oversee the entire process, and I promise no physical or psychological harm will come to you during said investigation. If you wish, I will also arrange additional supplies of evergreen and secure a residence for you. Is she promising a bit more than she can offer? No. That's definitely doable. Triangle has more pull than you think. I had no idea. I thought she was just a government grunt who liked being a maid on the side. Oh, Neon, you are a precious bean. Everyone here can vouch for me and what I'm telling you. So, come with me. Oh yeah, actually that's true! Because there is a NIKKE Pravity maid form that is actually a real thing. The fact that that's canon now? Again, I love NIKKE events because they're all fucking canon. They are all canon. That's what makes NIKKE so fucking good. It doesn't matter if the NIKKE is a super serious NIKKE like Pravity. The fact that she has a maid version of herself is also canon to the main story is amazing. I fucking love this game. Please let me know if there's anything else you would like. I'm afraid I don't have much faith in the 𝐴RC. Excuse me? The 𝐴RC abandoned us. They praised us to the skies, used us as a symbol of resistance. They promised to come save us, but when we were out here dying, they abandoned us. You have no idea how much hope we had. We hoped that one day the 𝐴RC would come save us. That they hadn't forgotten about us. That's how I survived for decades. Have all of you come here to save me? You represent something which is inherently traitorous. It's not your fault. Maybe there were circumstances beyond your control, but it doesn't erase all those years that we suffered. So I won't go. This place is my home now. Let me die here. Herman, I understand everything you're saying. It's true that the 𝐴RC turned his back on you. It's true that no one came to save you. There's nothing I could possibly say to right that wrong. But I at least hope that you'll give us a chance. You're also from the Ark? Yes. How can I trust you? I take pride in where I'm from. I intend to do right by that pride. To the end, I will do everything in my power to protect you. And I want to sincerely apologize to you. I'm not going. I will transfer all the data here to the Ark. You and your friends have kept this information safe for so long. I will make sure that it's all brought back to the Ark, every last piece of data. So come with me. The Ark may have abandoned you once, but let them show you the respect that you deserve. Please. All this art will continue on, of course, as it should. Yes, yes. For this, we... Very well. I will go to the Ark, along with everything we've kept safe. I will ensure you safe passage. Yeah, no, she's a huge goofball. Like, she's super serious about her job, but she's dumb as fuck. Private. Are you okay? No, I'm not. I might be charged with treason, and I'm prepared for the possibility of having my memories wiped. Be that as it may, this is the right thing to do. I'm certain of it. We may not have the full picture of what happened in the bunker for all those years, but it's clear the Ark left them to die. So we need to save them. This is all going to be one huge headache, and the central government's reputation might be completely ruined because of it. But I want to believe that this organization, which I trust, will do what it's supposed to. The first thing we need to do is save Herman. We can think about the rest later. Not bad. You're really tackling this head on, aren't you? I want to continue to be proud of what I believe in. If you realize that the thing you believed in is rotten, do you intend on destroying it? I have no intention of destroying it. I simply want to see how they'll respond when I act this way. I'm doing this because I want them to prove to me that I can trust them completely. Alright then, let me rephrase the question. If what you once believed in proves to be rotten to the core, beyond all doubt, will you destroy it? Do you really need me to answer that? No. You already answered. Commander, please help with the transfer of all the data here. I made a lot of promises back there, but I honestly have no idea how to go about it. Okay, I'll help. Thank you. So this is nuts, because the fact that she is now going against the central government is a huge step for her. She has never done this. Who knows how this is gonna fucking play out. She might end up getting her memory wiped, which I wouldn't be surprised about, because we've seen it happen quite a few times with a bunch of other characters. Everyone's preparing to depart for the Ark. Bunker child. Bunker child! This person seems a little different. Middle-aged Herman. That's because this is not a person, but a robot. A robot, that's right. It may seem human-like, but trying to explain this is harder than I thought. Can you help me out? A robot's body is made of machinery. It has no heart. So you don't have a heart? That is correct. A robot like myself does not have a heart. Then how do you talk? The AI system selects a suitable response for the situation, then formulates the auditory output in the form of words or sentence, which are then broadcasted through a speaker. Complexity of language deemed unsuitable for socially isolated child confirmed, reducing linguistic complex. What is your name? Calm. Can I climb on your head, Calm? That is possible. Really? Wow. No one else lets me climb on them. Climbing on another person's head is a favorite style of playing among children. You'll have to excuse her. Sometimes she says some awfully strange things. It is no problem. Alright, if you say so. You know what? The worst part is they're gonna give you a different version of 𝐾𝐫 that you're gonna like. That's what they're doing right now. They're gonna show you why 𝐾𝐫 hates the fucking arc right now or very, very soon. Because he even says humans can't be trusted. So something happens here to this child that makes 𝐾𝐫 angry. I'm going to talk to the NIKKEs that came with 𝐾𝐫. So you two have a nice time playing together, okay?
Hi.
Bet the child's what the arc took from him. I actually wouldn't be surprised if 𝐾𝐫 got like attached to the child. Whee, so high. I'm not too heavy, am I, 𝐾𝐫? I'm a robot meant to provide combat support. I am designed to carry far heavier loads than this. So you're not uncomfortable? No, I am not uncomfortable. Seeing a child enjoy themselves while propped atop of my head is pleasing. No way, you're lying. Lying is not a capability which I possessed. You do have a heart. Must head to the Ark for revenge. Oh, there it is! Oh, there's Raven! So you know how to talk. I take it you're equipped with an AI. That is correct. Then this should be fairly painless. Who are you? I asked the questions. Explain to me what this place is. And there's Raven. Wasn't actually expecting her to pop up like that. Okay. I love her that she blushes, looks around, then gets angry. That's so good. 𝐾𝐫, let's play hide and seek. We have played hide and seek 3 times today. Let's do it again. Very well. I'll hide and you come find me after counting for 1 minute. Go. Commencing countdown. Are you playing hide and seek again? That is correct. It seems like you're the one who's has to always go looking. You don't mind? It is fine. If I hide, I am quickly discovered due to the sounds of my engine. When I am the seeker, I can find her instantly through using thermal sensors? You're a cheater! You're a cheating ass robot! But I intentionally delay my discovery? Okay, that's fair. I have pretended, I even pretend that I cannot find her on occasion. This makes her very satisfied. You really got a knack for playing with children. That is correct. Thank you for spending so much time with her. Having me as her playmate is the most efficient choice. The child is energetic, and others in this bunker seem to preserve their energy, whereas I only need to be recharged in order to operate at full capacity. Thank you all the same. She's been practically beaming lately. So we've been really grateful. We are the ones who are grateful. You took us in even though we are deserters. Okay. All right, interesting. You gave us shelter and food. Well, it's not like NIKKEs and robots put much of a strain on our food provision. Thank you all the same. My colleagues have become happier as well. This arrangement is good for everyone. 𝐾𝐫, are you really a robot? That is correct. It feels like you're becoming more and more human. 𝐾𝐫, aren't you going to look for me? My legs are falling asleep. I must go play. Alright, I'll leave it to you. Interesting. After hearing Calm's exclamation, Raven falls silent for a while, deep in thought. Could this be a different location? Or a different world entirely? No, that's ridiculous. Tell me how to get back. I don't know. Let me rephrase the question in a way you'll understand. Find a route back, then tell me what the route is. I cannot. Then take me to someone who can. I don't know. What about the Ark? I heard you muttering to yourself earlier, something about an Ark. Sounds to me like the name of a place. Take me there. What are you planning to do at the Ark? I'm going to find the information I need, then head back. That's it. Of course, if someone decides to get in my way, that would complicate matters. What if I decline? Very simple. Raven points her sword at Calm. I will continue wandering around looking for another solution to my problem. You will become a broken pile of metal by the wayside. Yet another victim of an unfortunate accident. Are you strong? That's an interesting question. I would love to show you, but unfortunately I can't. I'm prone to underestimating my own strength. Very well, I will take you, but not to the Ark. I know how you can go back. To be exact, I know the location which contains the key to you returning to your world. I will guide you there. How do you know all this? I've harvested some data while you were unconscious. If you defeat the rapture known as Gatekeeper, then you can go back. Rapture, Gatekeeper, I have no idea what you're talking about. Rapture is a general term of hostile robots who dominate the surface of this planet. Gatekeeper is the name of one of those raptures. You must be talking about those rust buckets that attacked me when I got here. They won't be a problem. I was able to cut through them easily. So, taking down this Gatekeeper is all I have to do? Sounds pretty easy. Raven inches her sword closer to Calm. A little too easy, enough to make a person suspicious. Lying is not a capability of which I possessed. Alright then, take me there. Only on one condition. What's that? Withdraw thy sword! Oh fuck! Scarlet found her! The table, what the fuck? Laid out before mine eyes, reeks of intimidation and threats. It is most unpleasant to behold. Who the hell are you? You heard her. Withdraw your sword. We won't ask again. I don't know what's happening here, but violence and intimidation are never the answer. You have Scarlet there. You can't say that. And if I refuse, then we shall solve this in a way which we are most well versed. Sounds fun. I'd like to give it a try. Something isn't right here. Are you a NIKKE? What's a NIKKE? Are you a human? Excuse me? I asked if you're human. Me, a human? You tell me. Raven vanishes, leaving a mass of blue whatever! She leaves blue particles where she was standing. Then a flash of blue, she reappears behind Rapunzel. Could a human do this? Scarlet blocks Raven's sword. A most interesting technique. A sword fight between Raven and Scarlet intensifies, their blades clashing again and again. You're not bad, nor you. A panoply... What are these fucking words, bro? Who the fuck put words in this goddamn game? A panoply of slash marks carve up the ground as two blades cleave through rocks and other structures. All the while accompanied by ceaseless sounds of metal clashing. Scarlet. Understood. Scarlet quickly distances herself from Raven. At the same time, Snow White aims her turret at Raven and unleashes a salvo of missiles. Snow White, what are you doing? Get ready. Raven slices through each of the missiles with her sword. so dumb. Just say like a lot or something. I don't know. The severed missile fragments swirl in the air and explode. Through the fire and flame, Raven emerges. Rapunzel fires a golden beam and scores a direct hit on Raven. Raven is tossed back and tumbles several times. Quickly gets back up. Scarlet clenches and looses her hand, which has gone numb a few times before reassuring her stance. Tis a most bewildering sword. How about we try our words? That's probably our best option, considering it doesn't seem like we'll get anywhere fighting. You want to talk? Sure, we can talk. Once you're on your knees. Raven suddenly fixes her gaze somewhere else and freezes. Where 𝐿 used to be. Only faint track marks remain. Here's most peculiar. You both dodge the same wavelength. Rapture's approaching. They must have heard the explosion. I say we fall back. There's no reason for us to fight those raptures. No. We'll work our way through them. The city is right ahead of us. If we keep moving, they'll likely end up at the city. Very well. Let us intercept them. As for you, nameless one, we would appreciate your cooperation. Raven is nowhere to be seen. Did we lose her? She must have gone in pursuit of that robot. Doth we consider it wise to allow her to escape unopposed? As hostile as she seemed, I don't think she intended to do harm to that robot. I think it'll be fine for the time being. Let's finish these raptures first. Let's finish these raptures off first, then go after her. 𝐿 did skedaddle. He skedaddled so fucking fast. I'm sorry. Did you really not continue?
Drink water, you dehydrated.
Oh, okay, okay. So they automatically showed the Raven story. Because it was this story and then the Raven story. Because I'm assuming that's what this was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 6 more. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. You put me in a gunfight like right away. I can fix Raven. I'm sure a lot of people said that, Mark. I'm sure you're not the only one who said that. As you can see, there are a lot of storage terminals here, and they're huge. It'd be next to impossible to haul them all out of here. What is needed is a singular hard disk on which I can store all their data. You'd need an awfully big hard disk to store all the information contained in these terminals. Does a hard disk like that even exist? I doubt it'd be that big, actually. Storage media is one of the fastest evolving technologies there is. It might be able to save everything in a small device, and small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. At least, oh fuck, what did she say? At least that'd be the case in our world. I assume it's no different here. Oh, that's a good point. The data here is quite old. What was considered a large format isn't all that big by today's standards. If we use the latest storage technology available to us, it like takes out her smartphone. It might all fit in here. Huh? Aren't you being a little dramatic? No exaggeration here. Just the truth. The storage compression in media technology advance at an incredible pace. No kidding. Well then, this should be a breeze. There is one problem though. The storage terminals here are old, so they're not compatible with those found in the Ark. We don't have any way to transfer it to our phones. So what should we do? It's simple. We just find the most advanced storage device that's compatible with the ones here. This is the data center Privity told us about. I can tell all the way here that the place is crawling with raptures. The floor and walls have deteriorated severely. If any of the upper floors collapse, they'll fall straight down to the first floor. A nice shortcut. This place looks dangerous. Do we really have to be that in depth with our search? I don't think we have much of a choice. We all saw the image Alex sent us. Let's try and find something that matches it as close as possible. Do you think we'll find something as soon as we enter? Probably not. These things tend to be on the upper floors. I know, right? I know, right? That does always seem to be a case for some reason. Let's hurry. Tell me again why we had Rom with us, Rom. Tell me again why you had to come with us, Rom. Rom is a transport robot. I am good at transporting. This place might contain good artifacts. Artifacts that will help construct the second arc. You're quite industrious. Always. Okay, but stay behind us. Okay. I am good at hiding and running away. Lieutenant Commander. Let's go. Our goal is to find a high-capacity storage device that's compatible with those in the bunker. Oh, I think I may have found something. Oh, yeah? Show us. Like iPhone 3 Ancient Relic. Huh, that won't work. There are 2 pins missing. Ugh, these cables all look identical to me. They're hard to tell apart. How about this? It looks right. It looks similar, but it's a little small. It might still be useful, so bring it back with us. Woohoo! I contributed more than honest! Well, bully for you. My eyes are tired. It's not surprising considering how intently we're scrutinizing these cables. I think I found something. Let's see. Yes, that'll work. Bring it back. This is taking too long. I don't think we're going to find anything we need here. Commander, let's investigate a little more and move. Found it. Rome holds a device as big as its head. Rome found it. Just a moment. I'll look at it. That'll do. You can head back. That'll be more than enough to store all the data here. Excellent. Yeah, nicely done, Rome. Rome is always excellent. The ceiling above Rome collapses and raptures pour out. Thick plumes of dust fill the air, obscuring our vision and making it impossible to see Rome. I swear if Rome died, bro, I'm gonna be angry. I'm just saying. An office PC? Yeah, most likely. If Rome got crushed by raptures, I'm gonna be big sad. You better not have killed off my robot, man. Rome has been the MVP this whole fucking playthrough. How's Rome? I'll check. Rome is safe! Hang on. Storage device is also safe. You scared me half to death. Here, take this. Huh? Rome, who was standing far away from us, tosses the storage device towards us. Honest and Neon both scramble to catch it. In the end up slamming into each other. My back. You idiot, why would you throw something this valuable? Eve slowly approaches Rome. Eve, stay back. The section of the floor underneath Rome starts to split apart. Stay still. Don't move. I'll come to you. Don't budge, you hear? It's the top floor. If you fall, it'll be bad news. Neon, stop. Leave it to Eve. If any of us head out, the floor is guaranteed to collapse. Eve carefully moves closer. Almost there. Don't move, okay? Eve, don't come. Dangerous. Don't worry, I'll save you. I'm fine. I'm a robot. If Rome is broken, Rome can be fixed. The floor collapses, taking Rome along with it. Without any hesitation, Eve jumps after Rome. Eve dives into the hole Rome fell through. Bro, Rome better not be dead. Is that your main function, Rome? Gathering artifacts? Affirmative. That is what I must do. Why? I do not remember. I do remember it is my duty. You're nothing if not industrious. What are you doing? Sorting artifacts. Why? Rome is making a second arc. A precious home. Chipper hee hee ha ha happy place. Rome. Got that, Rome? No! No! Don't you dare do that to me! Don't take him away from me! Don't you take him away! The precious baby boy! My mom can't hear very well. So if you have something to say, you need to shout loudly. Even if it is not important, yeah. So that she can hear. It might seem like you're overdoing it, but trust me, you won't be. And besides, everything you have to say is important. You are the hardest working person in the house, in our family. This is my memory. Aha ho ho, happy memories. Everyone always laughed when Rome broke a plate. When Rome fell while transporting. When Rome had to shout loudly. Everyone always laughed. Happy memories. Something that shouldn't be forgotten. This is the opposite direction of the Ark. We must go to the Ark. You can't go to the Ark without... You can't go into the Ark without winning a ticket. So we can't go in. Why do you need a winning ticket? Maybe there's not enough space. Is there only one Ark? Yes, there's only one. Then what do we do? I don't know. Can we build one? What if there's not enough space in New York? I can build one. You're incredible, Rome. Alright, let's do it. Let's build a second Ark. One of our own. Bro, like, that's why he's doing it? I have a question. Why are you collecting all these random objects? They aren't random objects, they're artifacts. If we want to build a proper Ark, don't you think we'll need these? I don't understand. If we want to make an Ark, we need artifacts. If either of us come across anything that seems useful, we should take it. Okay. I have a question. What is it? Why are you burying Mother in the ground? If you don't do that, she can't move. Why bury her? I have a question. What is it? When is the second Ark complete? Will there be a family again? Rome. Will it be lively hee hee ha ha like that? Yeah. It sure will. Okay, then Rome will work hard to make a second Ark. I'm glad you're here, Rome. We are family. Family is something precious, something that is always there. Yeah, that's right. Rome is here. You have to finish the second Ark, so that people who have nowhere to go can stay there. You have to make a place where people can laugh and be lively. Rome always works hard. You certainly do. I have a question. Why aren't you moving? Why aren't you talking to Rome? Why are your eyes closed? The second... What the fuck, man? The second Ark is a place where people who have nowhere to go can stay. A lively place of laughter. Rome will build it. Rome will gather artifacts. Rome will work hard. And it will be a happy place. Bro, this is so fucked. This is so fucked up. Like, I was not expecting a sad backstory for a robot. Eve. Thank goodness, you took a nasty bump during the fall. You wouldn't wake up. I was worried. Eve, yes? Rome needs to make a second Ark. It was my family's wish. They are no longer here. They won't come back. Still, Rome will make a second Ark. I want their wishes to come true. But if my family is no longer here, is it meaningless? What is Rome doing? No, it is not meaningless. We We must carry on the memory of those who left before us. In doing that, we prove that their lives had meaning. Is this what NIKKE's like? Yeah, no, this is NIKKE. Bark. This is exactly what NIKKE does. There is so much fucking sad backstories in NIKKE. It is horrible. It is it's horrible in a good way that makes you feel horrible. Because this is not the only time. They've done this on many occasions, and all of NIKKE, through events, through main story, is just the most tragic backstories. It helps us remember that they helped forge us into the person we are today. When we remember them, we honor their memory. So we must remember, yes, to say to the world that they were once here. They were here once. I'm actually tearing. That's acceptable. So was I. Rome had family. They're gone. But Rome remembers. Is that how it continues? Yeah. Eve, yeah. Will you remember Rome? I will. Rome will remember Eve as well. Thanks. These memories that we both hold dear to us, I hope they live on. They said how it is like from the prologue, lots of fun, goofy moments, but yeah, no, yeah, the thing is, like, NIKKE will, exactly like how Reed says, it'll have fun, goofy moments, and then it's just like a fucking punch to the gut in a matter of seconds. It only takes a matter of seconds. Rome, Eve, what's your status? Both of you. Rome is fine. I'm fine too. How? They're really okay. That was crazy, holding onto Rome and leaping down by hopscotching across bits of debris. I didn't know humans were capable of such thing. Human potential is limitless. Whoa, you mean you could do something like that too, Master? Anyway, okay. He says that, but this man has been stabbed, has had a hole in his stomach. This man is fucking so broken, but he's so hesitant on how he actually is. I bring it up a lot, but that's near all over. Anyway, I'm glad you're unharmed. Rome is safe. The storage device is intact as well. Now we just need to transfer the data, and it's done. Yeah, that's one step out of the way, and it was a big one. Nice going, Rome. Rome always works hard. He does. Rome does work hard. Rome, 10 out of 10 robot. Would hug. I want a Rome plushie, please. Dad. Huh? What's wrong? I can't sleep. Bro, this was his daughter, too? There was a daughter. He had a kid? No? Because fucking Herman had a child? Where the fuck is the child? Is the child now a NIKKE? Because that, hey, it happens. It's a young female that probably got turned into a NIKKE or probably died of sickness. It's one of the two. No, would you like me to read you History of Art Part 3? I know you love that book. I fucking hate that book. I do, but could you tell me about the Ark? The Ark? Tom told me about it. There are supposed to be really tall buildings there, in places filled with big pools of water and tons of people. There aren't any raptors wandering around there. Around like there are outside the bunker. We could only go out for an hour a day here, but over there you can stay outside all day long. And there are more, and there's more. It's so big you can't explore all in one day. You can easily see everything outside the bunker in an hour. You must stop this talk. Those are just made up stories. Fairy tales. No, they're not. Com says they're real. And so do the NIKKEs. No, it's not true. I'm telling you. Now go to sleep. But, okay, I'll sing you a lullaby. Thank God they're not going to make me sing that. Herman, I am sorry. I should have not brought up the Ark. No, it's okay. It's just, would you be able to return to the Ark? We have gone AWOL. If we were to return, we would be punished for desertion. But if your question pertains merely to whether we could it would physically possible, I can't read right now, then yes, it is possible. We must escort civilians, including children, as long as we do not run into raptures, which are Lord class or higher. Herman, a child needs to grow up in a normal environment. What's the point of running away when I can just follow your tire tracks? I did not run. It was a tactical retreat. Sure, if you say so. Now then, where were we? You said you were going to help me. You had a stipulation. Go on then, tell me what it is. I must have my revenge. You can help me. Revenge? Yes, I must take revenge on the Ark. The Ark betrayed me. I see, the Ark stole our assets. For that, I cannot forgive them. Therefore, I will take their assets. I will destroy them. I will ruin them. So you intend on destroying the entire Ark? No. I will simply destroy their assets. Revenge, huh? What's the point of revenge if someone else does it for you? I will have my own revenge. You will simply ensure I am safe until my vengeance is complete. If you accept this condition, I will take you to where you need to go. I don't have time for these ridiculous diversions. Near the area which I will take you, there is an elevator which leads to the Ark. Help me have my revenge, and you will be able to achieve your own goals swiftly after. Are you a robot created by the Ark? That is correct. So you're taking revenge on your creators. That is correct. Fine, it's a deal. Lead the way. Follow me. Yeah. Gonna take it as guess the amber. Yeah, no, I'm assuming they kill. I'm assuming what happened was they were bringing a bunch of people to the Ark, and they just got gunned down by other Nikkes or something. That's what I'm assuming. That was R2, so that was Raven's other part. Sob, Dad. Don't cry. Herman is not dead. But the bunker, it's all underwater. All the Nikkes, they died trying to seal the bunker. The bunker is Herman's masterpiece. Having resided within it for an extended period, I can conclusively say its structural integrity is excellent. Bearing any unforeseen external factors, the chance of internal collapse is low. No, non-existent. The bunker is perfectly suited for long-term survival. His safety is guaranteed. Only the outside entrance has been flooded. And the three Nikkes are not dead either. Huh? What? Nikkes cannot drown when submerged underwater. They are simply unable to surface because they are too heavy. Then why don't you pull them out? We do not have the necessary equipment to do so. We must retrieve it from the Ark. Really? Lying is not a capability which I possess. Then let's go to the Ark. Hurry. Dad is alone inside the bunker. We need to save the Nikkes. They must be so lonely. Right. We shall go and then return. Let us be quick. Three Nikkes, 1 combat support robot, 9 civilians, including children. Including a child. Our journey to the Ark is a long and arduous one. The situation is quickly becoming hopeless. Still, we must go. Everyone must live. The insects are already performing. The insects are already performing their song. Any chance you could catch a few? Do not be so hasty. We have brought sufficient victuals with us. We don't have time for bug hunts. We have to keep after that mystery woman. Her swordsmanship was most admirable. She did not seem like a NIKKE. No, she didn't. Perhaps she is one of the people from that city. What should we call them? Outsiders? I think that's the most befitting appellation for them. She might be one of those outsiders from the city. She seemed different from them, however, sharper. Well, one thing is for certain, she is liable for getting in the way of procuring calm. You're right. Whoever she is or whatever she's up to, she's a problem which needs to be addressed. What doubtst thou all summarize Calm's goal is? It seems to have serious acts to grind with the Ark. Perhaps it's after revenge, although although in what form I can't say. Jesus Christ. We must try to reason with it. Yes. Dost thou all truly think such a thing is possible? Do you not? Verily, I do not. It's not like you to be so unsure of our abilities. We have already failed once. Dorothy. From time to time, my mind doth wander and fall upon that thought. Perchance 'tis to be expected for Dorothy, the others such as her, to bear a grudge against the Ark. Okay, so they're also mentioning Dorothy in a fucking Stellar Blade event, which is it's crazy to me because I don't even think we know why Dorothy left these three yet. I don't remember if this was touched upon. Why Dorothy isn't with them anymore? I know Dorothy went through a lot of shit, but I don't think they ever covered why she left these three. Perchance we are the abnormal ones. Forgiveness is not something so easily given. I have seen countless situations in my life which attest to this. Be that as it may, we must do what we believe is right. Fairly. No matter what. Well then. All we've got to do is not fail a second time. And to be honest, I don't feel like we failed before. Dost thou still? Yes, I do. I believe in Dorothy, who raised us up when we were broken. I believe in the goddess of victory. She may be far away now, and gone to a place where we don't understand. But one day, I believe she will return, and all the discord between us will be washed away. Yes, she will come back to us, and it'll be like nothing has ever happened. I believe it too. That's not gonna happen, 100%. That is not how that's gonna go down. Oh, yeah, okay. She went to go create Eden. That's right. Honestly, I was surprised. About what? I did not think you I didn't think you would agree to my conditions. With your strength, you could have forced the information out of me. I'm starting to regret not doing that. I'm starting to get upset on how long this is taking. While Snow White, Rapunzel, and Scarlet did briefly join Eden, they split due to Dorothy's hatred of the Ark and Eden's overall goal of taking down the Ark. Oh, okay. Hey, you were betrayed too? What? You had a visceral reaction to that word. I therefore concluded that you have personally experienced betrayal. Huh, right. I suppose you could say that. I was robbed of my god and my wings. There was no god from the start, and I was no angel. Yes, that's it. I do not understand. You don't need to. Let's keep moving. How much longer? We're almost there. The destination is right ahead. There it is. like, I love NIKKE. Like, the story for NIKKE is everywhere, but it's all, I love how connected all of it is. It's just, it's all connected in such a good way. So mainly, ideological split. Eden isn't hostile to the Pioneer squad, but Pioneer fundamentally opposes Ark's destruction on morality grounds. Oh, that's fair. Okay. Nice job, everyone. With this, we'll be able to collect the data in one piece. The surface really does have everything you need. That means we can take Herman back to the Ark. His condition isn't very good. We need to hurry. How long will it take to transfer the data? I can't say for sure. The read and write speed is quite slow. I just have to see what happens. Okay, do whatever you can. I mean, here's the thing, Bark. You actually... The thing about NIKKE, you don't have to do any of the gacha part. That's the fun part about it. Like, you can just play the story just to play the story. That's... they changed how easy story mode is with the adjustments of everyone's levels. So now people can just play the story to just play the story. So, it's also... I'm just saying... Like, I'm not gonna tell you don't go ahead and do it, but if you're just interested in the story, it's worth just for the story. Don't worry about the whole gacha part. That's how I see it. Well, I'll get started on the data transfer. Meanwhile, 𝐿𝐿 and Privity can show everyone else what you found. Okay, yeah. What did you find? Everyone, come here. Why did you bring us here to show us? Why did you have to bring us here to show us whatever it is that you wanted to show us? While you all went to look for a storage device, Miss Lily and I recovered a lot of footage. Or rather, the audio to be precise. There's no way to restore the video. We organized it in chronological order. We'd like you all to listen. Here we go. It's a shame we couldn't preserve everything, but we managed to digitize most of it. This bunker is now humanity's last artistic bastion. My fellow artists, we must be proud and carry on. The Ark will come to rescue us soon. There were 5 of them. I understand why they did it. It's dark in here. Raptures are constantly swarming outside. And there's a lack of proper facilities in the bunker. But they could have at least told us they were leaving. Instead, they ran off without taking any proper food or clothes. I hope they arrive safely. I hope they survive. Has the Ark reached out? You ask? No, not yet. Don't worry. Humanity will win soon enough, and then they will come to save us. Don't you remember how much they adored us? How they exalted us as artists who stood up to the Raptures? I see. This is 7. It was 7 this time. We swore to protect the artworks no matter what, even with our lives if necessary. There still hasn't been any contact. They haven't forgotten about us, have they? They couldn't have abandoned us, could they? No, wait, don't rip that. I know it's cold, but you can't burn that cloth or that wood statue. You know as well as I do that they are precious pieces of art. We have to hold out. We're here to look after these precious works of art, not our own well-being. We are artists. Our mission is to protect art. We must remember that. Do you hear that? Someone's knocking on the door. You see? I told you they wouldn't abandon us. I'm opening the door. Huh? How dare you come back?
Dehydrated bitch.
Thanks for the hydrate, Birdie. How dare you come back after abandoning this place? You realized there was nothing out there, didn't you? That's why you came back. I see. Rapture's got everyone. This is a gacha game, yes. Hello. Guys, go give Birdie some love. Birdie loves playing Phasmophobia. If you like Phasmophobia, Phasmophobia is definitely a game that you should watch Birdie play. I don't know where I was going with that. But regardless, you guys should go give Birdie some love. And there were swarms of them nearby. Then tell me, why did you abandon our art? Such a ringing endorsement from Phasma. Shut up. Nobody asked you. I couldn't think of anything, man. What do you want me to do? Pregnant? I can't. I can't. I've never delivered a baby before. Even though I know how it is, how it is done in practice, I actually doing it is completely different. The head's crowning. Are we doing a live feed of NIKKE and NIKKE of birthing a baby? What? We don't have any. Right. We're lacking the basic essentials here. Chop up the wood statue and start a fire. Boil the drinking water and sterilize the cloth. Forget about the artwork. The baby is about to die. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry, everyone. From now on, our principal duty is no longer to protect the art, but simply to stay alive. A baby girl was born. We can't show her the world outside the bunker, but we can at least ensure her she stays alive. Oh, this? This is a painter who is known as a tragic figure. The colors are so vivid, aren't they? This technique and style failed to gain recognition in the artist's lifetime, and their work was only reevaluated after their death. What's the point of being recognized only after you're dead? It's about leaving something for the future. To pass something on and influence later generations is a crowning artistic achievement. How about Van Gogh? Would it be Van Gogh? That'd be pretty interesting. That'd be actually pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That could also apply to not real artists or just in-games lore artists. Who knows? Did we actually ever confirm this was Earth, by the way? Did we ever get this confirmation? Is this Earth? Or is this... I don't remember if we ever confirmed that or not. You must not whine like that. It's a hellish place outside this bunker. People like us wouldn't last a day out there. I understand that you want to see the outside world, but you are our daughter. None of us want to lose you. Everyone here is staying alive for your sake, and I hope you realize that one day. Who is it? I said, who is it? NIKKE's. NIKKE's are here to save us, finally! I see. Deserters. I can't believe a suicide mission... I can't believe suicide missions have become so common. How did it come to this? Well, don't worry. I'm sure the one who created this bunker... I was the one who created this bunker. I don't mean to brag, but it's top-notch. It hasn't been discovered by Raptures yet. And we have an independent power generator, water purification, air circulation system, which guarantees our survival. We also have plenty of food left. There's enough here for at least 20 people for a century? Holy shit. Oh yeah, it is Earth? Okay. You can stay as long as you like. You're moving versatile. You're more versatile than I thought, 𝐿. I feel we can truly count on you. I can't thank you enough for spending time with our daughter and playing with her. She really likes you. Excuse me? NIKKE's? Excuse me, NIKKE's. I have a favor to ask of you. My daughter, listen carefully. You were out wandering on the surface, and these NIKKE's found you. Do you understand? You weren't born in this bunker, but on the surface where these NIKKE's rescued you. This way, they won't be labeled as deserters. They can say that it was simply took time to rescue you and keep you safe. Do you understand? Don't cry. And look at me. We can't go together. You're the only one they can protect. Go to the Ark and go live a normal life. Don't spend your life in the dark, in a dark, dingy place like this, subsisting on canned food and metallic tasting water. Go live somewhere where it's bright and comfortable, where the food is delicious. Understand? The drainage system is blocked. That means this place will be flooded. No, the artwork, all the data. What did you say? Well, the shore does. No, absolutely not. It's too dangerous. I refuse. We have to give up everything and go back. Can we really give this all up? All these priceless artifacts which have been preserved and passed on? I will remain here. Someone needs to stay here and manage the facility. Go ahead and weld the door shut outside. I will stay. Yes, the data here is more important than my life. Come to me, my darling, my beautiful daughter. I know this is also sudden, but it's time to say goodbye. I'm so happy that you were a part of my life. I am someone who is dedicated to their whole life to art. You are the finest masterpiece I have laid my eyes on. I love you. Tom, please take care of her. Promise me. Now go, get out, and weld the door shut. I will protect this place no matter what, so don't worry. Just take care of our daughter, please. And please, everyone, come back for me. I'll be waiting. I have to open it. Something's happening, I'm sure of it. I need to open it. Oh, right. It was welded shut. They'll come. They'll come to save me. They promised. How long has it been? 30 years? They won't come. It's so it's lonely in here. That girl, we looked into it, but we couldn't find any data on her. Same with the Nikkes who deserted. It's been so long, and there's a high chance they never made it to the Ark. We're still looking into it, although we aren't sure if we'll turn up anything. So those 3 Nikkes outside, those 3 dead Nikkes we found outside, they're most likely the Nikkes who deserted us. Deserted, yes. This entire place would have been flooded while they were trying to weld the door until eventually, to protect what was contained in this bunker, they made the ultimate sacrifice. I checked the files and closely examined the ones whose arm was severed. It looked like she used her own arm as welding material. Holy shit. So that's what happened. What painful, sad memories. Let's hurry. We need to move as quickly as possible. Let's take both Herman and all the data to the Ark. Don't leave a single thing behind. Holy shit, man. Holy fucking crap. That took a turn as well. Oh my goodness. So are we gonna like talk to Calm and then Calm's gonna reveal the whole story of what happened? Because that'd be pretty neat to know what actually happened. Was it other Nikkes that took these survivors out, or was it Raptures? That's the question now. This event is so fucking good. The data transfer commences with the last part, with the past data being moved to the storage devices that Rome and the others brought back. The process is going slow, but the artistic legacies that those in the bunker sought to protect are slowly preparing to emerge once again and influence the present. These photos in the picture frames must be the people who stayed behind in the bunker. Yeah, the frames are really worn. They must have been handled quite a lot. These images were no doubt Caressed longingly hundreds, if not thousands of times. I don't know why. That's such a hard time right now again. Yes, after a while, I stopped touching it out of fear that I'd harm the frames. How is your body feeling? You should get some more rest. I'm fine. I rested plenty. You've held fast and kept watch over this art for so long. Now it's finally seeing the light of day. How does that make you feel? Well, at first I was filled with a sacred sense of duty, but later felt I had no other choice. I was afraid of the outside, and it was not as if I could open the door. Why didn't you end it all? Adam. Sorry, it came out wrong. I didn't mean to be insensitive. What I mean is, how were you able to keep going after all these years? I'm not sure. If I figured that I had already waited so long. If I tapped out, as it were, without seeing my dreams come true, that'd hardly seem fair. Yes, there were times when the pain was too great and I wanted to give up, but I would imagine the sight of future generations appreciating these artworks, and I would be overcome with emotion if I were able to witness that with my own eyes. Would that not be art in its truest form? If you had failed, all your suffering would have been vain. I would have endured no matter what. I never stopped believing that one day a miracle would come. With that, I would have pressed on. Even if you lost so much along the way, yes, I would have. I already nearly lost everything. I would have kept waiting. I would have believed that this was my purpose and kept waiting. I see. I find your words very comforting. Thank you. Are these all the photos of your friends? Herman? Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say? He's gonna die. He's 100% gonna die, by the way. There's no way he's gonna make it to the Ark. Are these all the photos of your friends? Oh, yes, that's all of them. I regret not taking more photos. If there's any advice I would give you, it's to take more photos. Nothing is better than preserving memories. We'll do our best. Is there any chance it would be possible to find what happened to those who left? We're looking into it. This all happened so long ago, it may take some time. I see. Thank you. The data transfer is almost complete. I think we can start getting ready to leave. How's Herman doing? Not great. He faded in and out several times during our conversation. I see. There's emergency medication. The emergency medication we brought is mostly for external injuries, so they're not much help. Sedatives or painkillers can do more harm than good, so we can't use those. We need to get him to the Ark as soon as possible. Let's start packing. We'll move out the moment the data is finished. We can use the tetrapod. It'll be a heck of a lot faster than walking. But what if we run into Stormbringer? I think it's worth the risk. What about you, Commander? I agree. Adam, get the tetrapod ready for takeoff. Roger that. I don't mean to brag, but one ride will blow your socks off. The craftsmanship is second to none. I can vouch for that. I appreciate that. But how would you know? You've never ridden in it. I don't know. She probably jacked it and then used it. 20 minutes left on the data. 12 minutes on my end. Nearly finished it. I know in reality it hasn't taken all that long, but it feels like ages compared to modern technology. Let's start preparing to leave. Yeah, let's. Don't you know huh is the last thing you want to hear at a time like this? No, sorry, I heard something strange. I think I heard something. Oh, fuck. Someone turned on the water again. Water's coming from the ceiling. That's not the ceiling cracking, is it? It's coming from the walls as well. Everyone, emergency! The bunker is flooding. I ever said blunker. Why is it flooding now? Did somebody turn the water back on? Someone being sus! So I wonder if they're gonna get all of that out. So many. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Art. Art, do you remember me? What? I am calm. This is the Ark. On our way back, we encountered a Lord-class rapture. Only you and I survived. You were severely injured. You became a NIKKE! I fucking called it! She was gonna turn into a NIKKE! I knew she was gonna turn into a NIKKE, and they fucking called her Art? A mass-produced NIKKE. They said there's a chance. They said there's a chance that mass-produced NIKKEs can retain their past memories. So, Art, do you remember me? I don't. Your name. I'm the one who gave it to you. I named you as soon as we got into the Ark. I am calm. We lived together in a bunker with her, along with Herman. Do you remember me now? No, I don't. You were born in a bunker. You were raised as a child, loved by all. Everyone there cherished you. I cherished you. Do you remember me now? I am sorry, but I don't remember anything. Do you remember me now? 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 I'm sorry, I have to go. Do you remember me now? Oh, this is why Calm fucking flipped his shit. Calm and Raven stand facing the elevator leading to the Ark. This is the elevator you were talking about? That is right. This will take you to the Ark. You said you were going to take revenge on the Ark. What's your plan? I'll let you think about that. I'll let you think about that for a while longer. At any rate, our deal here is done. Tell me the location of this gatekeeper. Head north about 1 kilometer. You will need to open. You will find an open space among the collapsed buildings. Gatekeeper will be there. All right. Well then, best of luck with those revenge plans. Raven walked past Calm. Calm stares at the elevator. Calm remains motionless for a long time. On the mechanical wiring of running calculations fills the air. After a while, Calm slowly lifts its head, looks around, and then turns. A short distance away, Raven is watching Calm. What are you doing? Hurry up. I don't know what I should do. You can't ask other people about how to carry out your revenge. You have to make the decision yourself. The original plan was to ride the elevator down and attack everyone in sight. To take revenge on the Ark, which stole what belonged to me. To all of us. I intend on fighting until I was eventually destroyed. But if that happens, all of them will disappear. They will become forgotten by everyone, as if they never existed. Everyone will be gone. I remember them. I'm the only one who remembers them. I must ensure their memories live on. What a sight. A bucket of bolts. Pontificating? No, Oh yeah, pontificating about carrying on memories. Because I had to think of the word pondering, and then I had to add this. Pontificating about carrying on memories. Whether you reach your final decision here or somewhere else, it has got nothing to do with me. But if you're going to abandon on that notion of revenge, you have to go all the way. You must guard that data contained in that metal hunk of junk you call a body and keep it safe until your creators rot and crumble to dust. And then, however many hundreds or thousands of years later, you will stand upon their ashes triumphant and laugh at them. That goes hard, bro. Holy shit. What did you do? Did you decide to take revenge? Did you succeed? There was someone who opened my eyes and made me see the truth. If it weren't for them, I would still be living under a mindless slave to a god. Did that person tell you how to get your revenge? No, they told me how to make my own decisions according to my own will. Yes, with my own will, everything I do for them, everything I do is for them. If it weren't for them, why am I even saying this? At any rate, I'm trying to do for you what they did for me, you hunk of junk. No one else can feel the pain for you. You can only ease your own pain. You know better than anyone what you have to do to carry out the memories of those you care about. But doing that will not quell the rage inside me. I still yearn for vengeance. Then use your own will and make a choice. Calm slams into the elevator. Compounding creates dents all over the elevator's exterior. Sparks burst out violently. Is that your revenge? Don't mock me. There's no other path to revenge which I can take. If I carry the memories that I cherish those, I cannot be terminated. So, if you laugh at me, go ahead. What are you doing? It's still functioning. Finish the job. Not enough. Still going. More. Much better. So then, how do you feel to have your revenge? Are you satisfied? I am satisfied. Good. Don't think your vengeance was petty. There is no such thing. Any act of retribution is a noble one. You conveyed your feelings and done what you had to do. Your revenge is complete. It was perfect. Brilliantly done. I'm going back. You stay here. I'm sure those people in white will come for you. You have helped me, so I will help you. Huh. I do not need help from a tin can like you. You stick to carrying those memories of yours. I will do the same with mine. Raven turns and walks away. Calm watches as she slowly vanishes into the distance. I mean, like, I do appreciate that she helped. Hey, it's Gatekeeper. Bye, Gatekeeper. No, it did not. Art has become a Nikke. She does not remember me. She does not remember the bunker. She has forgotten everything. No one believes the story about the bunker. Even when I give them the data to prove it, no one believes me. They tried to delete the data. I escaped to the surface. I need to save Herman. By now, the water may have receded. I need to return to the Ark with Herman and prove that the story of the bunker is true. I cannot let what happened there be forgotten. It took too long to get here. Likelihood of success against Rapture is 0. Therefore, avoided all encounters, which increased travel time dramatically. Confirmed bunker's location. The water has not receded. The water has not receded at all, and is now electrified. I searched for a way, but found nothing. Continued searching, still found nothing, again and again. I repeated this process. A lot of time has passed. Herman is a human. Given the age that he was when we left, how much time has passed since? It is highly likely that he has died. There is no way to enter the bunker. Ark forced us into a corner. They never came to rescue the artist living in the bunker. They did not help us when we were all dying. They turned Art into a NIKKE and took her memories. They never came to rescue Herman. They practically killed Herman. The Ark destroyed that which I hold most dear. I have nothing left. I will return to the Ark. I will destroy what they love most. I must do so. I mean, you can't even really blame him. Raven is thrown back and tumbles along the ground. She glares at Gatekeeper, which stands before her. Damn it. Looks like thou art having a time of most toilsome. What kind of rapture is this? I've never seen anything like it. Perfect timing. I started to get bored with a one-on-one fight. Come at me, all of you. That image, by the way, goes hard. This is a very sick image. 'Tis most tempting, but let us focus on the rapture before us. I'll help. I don't need any help. Then fight however you like, and we'll do the same. Did you encounter anything noteworthy on your way here? If you're speaking of the robot, you do not need to worry. It is safe in another location. Don't be ridiculous. I could care less about that junk heap. I'm warning you for a second time. Don't think of getting in my way. That thing is mine. Do what thou will. Simply view us as trainees practicing beside you. Yeah, she's got some interesting shoes. Let's go. All right. Gatekeeper is sucked into the dark void and disappears. Did we defeat it? What do you think that rapture is? I think it's connected to this mysterious woman. I haven't the faintest idea what that thing is either. All I heard is if I defeat it, I can return. Huh? Golden particles begin emanating from Raven's body. What the? Hold on. Am I going back? Your words continue to make little sense. Let us head back to the city instead of standing here idly. It does seem as if thou art part of those outsiders whom we met before. Outsiders. Indeed, there are some in this. There are others in the city who are bedecked, I don't know. Garb similar to thine. I believe their name was Lily, Eve, and Adam, right? I think so. What? I've long ruminated on how your story style bears a peculiar similarity to Eve's. Eve? Is Eve here? Ah, it is as I thought. You two are acquainted. And him as well. Why her and not me? Not again. Where is she? Tell me where she is. I think it's best I do not reveal this information. Raven dashed forward, swings her sword at Scarlet. Scarlet blocks the blow. Tell me. Now thou hast given me even less reasons to do so. Eve, to think that foul creature is by his side. Why would he be with her? It should be me alone. Not that mindless dog. Thy words become more and more fortuitous. Tell me where she is. I must kill that thing at once. Hold thy tongue. Scarlet uses her sword to push Raven back, but immediately charges back towards Scarlet. I'm the only one who deserves to be with him, not Eve. Just as Raven and Scarlet's swords were about to collide, Raven disappeared into a burst of golden particles, causing Scarlet's sword to make contact with nothing but air. Everyone looks around bewildered, but Raven is nowhere to be seen. Do I dream in this moment? This is pure madness. Yeah, what in the world is going on? Let's secure 𝐿 and get out of here. Surely your interest should have been piqued by a situation as queer as this. Would be more interesting. Would be more interested to help me understand it better? Or soothe? Most likely not. Young's back to her reality. Yeah, no, so yeah, that's what I'm assuming, that she ended up going back because she beat Gatekeeper. She's already back in the Stellar Blade universe. Then let's finish this. Let's finish what we came for and get moving. Very well, let us move. Alright. Where are we going? To the city. Let's go to the Ark. Given your feelings about the Ark, I cannot take you there. I no longer have any intentions of reprisal. The elevator near us is completely destroyed. Was that your doing? It was. And dost thou consider that thy revenge? That is correct. I destroyed the Ark's property. I'm sure you must have had plenty other ideas in mind. I must carry the memories on those who would otherwise be forgotten. I cannot be the only one to remember. I must pass their legacy onto Ark. If I am to do that, I must continue to exist. The Ark must too. Therefore, I cannot act against the Ark. Take me to the Ark. Ha! This important creature? What the fuck? Considering even Raven never met, it makes it easier for me to guess where in the story Eve and the others are. Oh, fair enough. I need to take a rest. I'm very tired. If that were the case, we can carry thee. 𝐿 seemingly freezes in place. Only faint vibrations can be felt emanating from it. Has it gone to sleep? Sleep mode to be exact. Goodness me. At least it was kind enough to leave its orbital locks disengaged. Are we going to push this creation all the way back to the Ark? When we get close, we can contact Chusi. My goodness. Let us go. It's a long way back. It'll be a long journey, that's for sure. What is this moment-like object? Oh, monument. Like, oh, wait, no, yeah, no, that's right. Oh, this is a place of honor. It's a place to honor those who have left us too soon. These photos are people who stayed in the bunker. Saying it out loud, I suppose it's not all that different from a monument. Why are you leaving it here? Now that you ask, I'm not entirely sure myself. Is it so you do not forget? If you see it often, you will not forget. Ah, yes, that must be. If you digitize it and save the data, you will not forget. Unfortunately, we humans do not have the ability to store data in such a way. We are forgetful creatures by our very nature. Eventually, in time, we forget things. That's why, in order to stave off that day for as long as we can, we keep photos like these and look at them often. We do this because they contain memories which are precious to us. But someday you will forget. You are human, you will die someday. And your memories will disappear. That's true. What if 𝐿 remembers us? We won't be forgotten then, will we? Huh, I suppose that's true as well. That is correct. My memories are infallible. Well then, do us a favor, 𝐿. Do us a favor, will you, 𝐿? Remember us so that we aren't forgotten. Okay, I will remember. Promise? Promise. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Two minutes left. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Rushing me will make it go faster. Are you done with all the backups? Yep, down to the last bit. Once the lead is finished, we're good to go. Water pours in through the cracks in the walls and ceiling. The water is already up to our ankles. There's a non-canon event that occurred while traveling to the Great Desert, as where the tetrapod bot damaged. Oh, okay. At this rate, it won't be much longer until the entire bunker is underwater. Like, the water is coming this way. Stay back, Shoo. Do you really think that would work? Can't you go any faster? 3, 2, 1, done. Don't pull it out right away. You need to inject it properly. Ah, damn it, this ancient machine. They're all done. For real this time. We got everything we needed. There's nothing missing. That was close. The bunker is submerged. We stand on top of a hill overlooking the city, staring non-pulsed a newly reformed lake. After 100 long years, the waters have claimed the bunker, dragged its history along with it down to the aquatic depths. I can't believe that place lasted an entire century. Where do you think all that water came from? Beats me. But it has to come from somewhere. Nowhere on the surface is normal. Let's get going, Herman. Yes, let's go. Eve, yes? Oh, right. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, can you wait a moment? I'll be right back. Huh? Eve dives into the lake. Inside the bunker, now completely submerged, everything is dark. Despite this, Eve can make out a rough outline of what she's looking for. A sudden rush of water has resulted in a fast current. Eve is certain that she will be swept away if she doesn't grab a hold of something. She presses against the wall and focuses. Okay. She finds what she's looking for. Despite the rapid current, it's miraculously remained in the same place as before. Eve pushes off the wall and darts through the water. Why hasn't she come up yet? Let's wait a little longer. Why does she jump in there suddenly anyway? Probably. Phew. Eve. I think this is the first time I've been out of breath. I almost got swept away by the current. What the heck are you doing? What'd you do that for? I need to drink something. I had to find something. Did you succeed? Yes, I have it here. As Eve comes out of the lake, she is holding tightly onto several picture frames. She slowly walks over to Herman and hands them to him. Sorry, they got a bit wet. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. That data may contain humanity's past, but these photos are your past. I assume they meant a lot to you. Yes. These all remind me of my precious memories. Glad to hear I was correct. Eve, yes? Why do you work so hard? Excessively so. Based on my observations, you risk your life too often. Do you want to die? No. Working hard and putting yourself in danger are two different things. Why do you put yourself in harm's way so often? I believe it's the right thing to do. I don't understand. You and me both. Me three. Oh my god, I'm reading way too much. I don't put my life at risk as often as you think. I know what I'm capable of, so I proceed. I may not understand completely, but I have complete faith in you and your abilities. I hate to interrupt, but does anyone else feel a vibration? Sure. But isn't that because of all the rushing water? No, the ground is shaking. Rappy quickly moves to higher ground. Commander, we have to prepare for a battle. Large force of raptors incoming. I see more than 3 tyrant-class entities. Everyone get ready for battle. Privately, protect Hermit. Roger. On the left side is weak. Concentrate fire. So is our right. And the center. Yikes, we're compressed. Compressed on all sides. We need to raise the level of our firepower. Why don't we move our defensive line back a bit? I don't want to destroy this city. Well, then we'll have to dig deep and keep pushing. We got to hold the line as best as we can. A massive steel figure lands in front of us, standing between us and the raptures. Its back turned to us, and the silhouette resembles that of a human. You're here. Exosuit Providence reporting for duty. Is that Miss Lily inside that thing? That's right. Although I'm not sure how effective it will be against raptures, this exosuit isn't exactly a pushover, so I'm not too worried. Are you sure we should be using it? That's an incredibly valuable piece of equipment. Look at the rapture images with it too. This image goes hard, man. Look at it. That's such a sick fucking image, man. That is so good. That image is so hard, dude. It's so good. We owe these guys a huge debt. Surely this is the least we can do. You can't fool me. You just want to show off. Guilty as charged. Fine. Let's show them. Get out of there. Hurry. What? Why? I'll pilot it. I'll hold off the raptors. No, it makes more sense for me to do it. Everyone stop bickering. I'm clearly the one who should be piloting. Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. Now let's go. Everyone, cover Lily. Roger. A giant war machine like this on our side? How can we possibly lose? I love how everyone was arguing to fucking ride the mech. Providence definitely moves both on land and air. Unleashes a merciless fusillade of various armaments. A ceaseless barrage of explosions ring out, sending flames, light beams, and sparks flying every which way. It's an incredible sight to behold, and yet, does this really? It does really look spectacular, but none of the shots seem to be landing. The accuracy does leave something to be desired. The Rapture fires a missile and scores a direct hit on Providence. Same goes for her ability to evade. Yeah. Lily, just give me a sec. I'm not used to this type of enemy at all. I gotta configure it to combat. I gotta configure it to combat. I can't even say anything. That's why. Let's see. What if I do? All right. I said to target a rap. Another missile strikes Providence. Lily, are you okay? I think she passed out. That's it. I'm going in. Hold on. We've got this in the bag. Providence starts moving again. This time it moves with utter precision as it unleashes an overwhelming barrage. And the only word to describe is utter decimation. The battlefield becomes clear in an instant. Amazing. Whenever the attack... When the attack target is set to rapture, the pilot incapacitated, the automatic combat system is activated. So as long as it's operated properly, that program can handle this kind of opponent with ease. But Lily has no idea how to operate it. Well, she at least knows how to turn it on and off. Turning something on and off is important. Providence stands in the midst of defeat of Rapture Horde, scanning the surroundings for any survivors. After finishing it turns and faces us. Whoa, that's cool. Let's go ask if we can ride in it. For sure. Providence pushes its weapons forward. Is that a victory pose? Wow, whoever designed this really knows their stuff. Is it just me, or does it sound like its weapon is charging? Everyone, prepare for combat. How did... The hell it's a call? I'm just picking too much into this. Yeah, I wouldn't think about it too much, Mark. Bye, Providence. Oh, I wouldn't read too much into it. It's gonna hurt your head. This thing just won't quit. If anything, it's only getting faster. There must be an issue in the combat settings. It has to be shut down manually by the pilot. But Lily's unconscious. My head. What the? What are you guys doing? Why are you attacking Providence? It's the other way around, huh? Wait. Why is this? God, hold on. I'll take care of it. Why is it doing this? Finally, Providence stops moving, accompanied by a surrounding sound of system. Accompanied by the sound of a system shutting down. Phew. That was close. I don't get it. I set Rapture as a target. What happened? I didn't put in any other settings. It's only supposed to attack an energy source. Energy source's wavelength. What are you doing? Hurry and come out. Oh, right. I'll be right out. Oh, well. I must have been mistaken somewhere. I'm just glad nobody got hurt. That... So hold the fuck on. Hold up. The only person that's connected to Rapture technology is Rappy. In a sense. In a sense, Rappy is the only one connected to Rapture technology. Because she's sharing 2 cores. No. No. That's a lie too. Hang on. Somebody has Rapture technology in them. Because Rappy actually only has 2 cores, which is Rappy's core and Red Hood's core. So it's either Neon or Honest. No, Neon's glasses aren't made with Rapture parts. It's either Neon or Honest has some sort of Rapture wavelength to them. Or it could be the commander. So there's 3 characters that are immediately now suspicious to me. You yourself as the main character, Neon and Honest. The fact that we're sharing Rapture wavelengths? Interesting stuff. Well then, now that we resolved that minor hiccup, let's head back to the Ark. Yeah, let's go. Touchpod is ready. We can leave right away. Let's hurry. Inside the Tetrapod. Wow, this thing really can fly. Can't you at least draw me some blueprints? I really want it. I tried to pull up blueprints several times, but they keep coming out garbled and incomprehensible. I think it's time we throw in the towel. Oh man, I can't stop thinking about it. Trust me, me neither. Adam, how much time until we arrive at our destination? At our current speed, 10 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there's something. So we learned that this is spoilers, by the way. This is major NIKKE spoilers. We have learned that the Ark is also kind of a Rapture as well. That we've learned that the Ark's core is a Rapture core, which is a major big thing for the story. So even then, there's already a huge thing happening just now with that as well. So it only puts the theory on more that we are using Rapture parts, but hiding them as well inside NIKKE's and a bunch of other things. So who the fuck knows anymore? All I know is the Ark is actually is a Rapture core. Yeah, a Rapture core is essentially powering the Ark, is what is the biggest fucking thing right there. And that we use Rapture core dust to level up the NIKKE's, which is fucking already more proof that something's happening in the arc regardless. We don't have to worry about anyone from the arc intercepting us, do we? That won't happen. I've already contacted them. I also told them the commander is seriously injured and I have medical teams stand by when we arrive. What? But I'm fine. If we told them we had Herman in tow, the medical treatment wouldn't be the priority for them. However, if the medical team is already on standby when we arrive, we can at least try and push them to treat him. Wow, you're really trying to become unemployed, aren't you? Well, if that happens, why don't the counters take me in? I'm not sure the government desk jockey would be able to... Wait, I'm not sure a government desk jockey would be able to heck it with us. It's my first time going to the Ark. We'll show you around once we're there. I'm excited. The Ark. Herman, things are getting things might be chaotic when we first arrive, but it won't be permanent. Don't stress about it too much. Okay. I'm grateful that I'm here in the first place. Honestly, I know just all the data in the bunker was preserved is enough for me. I could die happy now. Don't kid around about that. It doesn't come off like you're joking. Oh, sorry. I'll be more careful with my words. Uh-oh. We got company. Raptures? A whole bunch of them closing in on us fast. That's okay. I'm sure we got some kind of ultimate weapon in this ship. I wouldn't call it an ultimate weapon, but we do have some armaments. Really? Then let's fire away. It wouldn't be enough to wipe it all out. Damn, this isn't good. Adam stares at Herman intently. Rappy, how long will it take to get Ark on foot from here? About 2 hours. Good. Adam, let me guess. We're staying here to hold them off while our friends go on ahead. Bingo. Actually, I can't remember if they know Priority is in NIKKE. No, I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure they know. Yeah, she did mention about the mind wipe, so they do know. Don't feel bad, you guys. A certain someone I know would have insisted we stay behind anyway. I'm just beating her to the punch. That's true. Landing. Get going. Leave the rest to us. Thank you. We'll come back for the first chance we get. Sounds great. We'll be waiting. Ark elevator hub. The elevator door opens. Oh, fuck. Revealing a small crowd and a massive butt cheek. Several humans in military uniforms and a medical team standing before us. The initial look of shock registers in the eyes of those in uniform, which quickly turns into anger. Priority steps forward assertively. I'm Priority of the Triangle Squad. Move the civilian to the medical facility immediately. His physical condition is significantly weakened. I want to use every means available to ensure his recovery. One of the military men motions as if to start speaking, a fierce expression on his face. I will not tolerate any insubordination. Furthermore, in my capacity as a member of the Central Government Defense Force, I will take full responsibility for what follows. In addition, this decision has been approved by Special Coordinator, Special Commando Unit Counters. If you have any objections, you must present the relevant document signed by a military officer of Deputy Chief rank or higher. Have all of you got cotton in your ears? What are you standing there for? Hurry up and move. Meanwhile, surface. Oh, snap! Look at that picture! Screenshot! Nice picture, nice picture. How many more? About 15. Time to wrap this up. Eve runs off. She closes the distance between her and the Raptures in an instant, piercing one of their cores with her blade, sending a wave of energy from her blade which cleaves the ground in two. Meanwhile, she dodges the incoming rapture attack, accompanied by a flash of blue as she swings her sword around, sending waves of energy in all directions. While she swings her sword like a fish swims through water, so natural, so free. Eve deftly maneuvers her way around the raptures as if performing a dance. As she does this, she feels something strange. Golden particles begin to emanate not only from her body, but also from Adam, Lily, and even the tetrapod. What's this? I'm not sure, but I have a sense it's time for us to head back. How do you know? I'm not sure, just a feeling. But I thought we were supposed to defeat the gatekeeper thing. Maybe someone else took care of it, or the gatekeeper likes to change its mind. Eve continues swirling her sword around. The golden particles intensify. Eve realizes instinctively that everyone, including her, will disappear. After slicing the last rapture core in half, she stands still and catches her breath. Yoink! Oi! That's mine! Eve, it's time to go back. Yeah, seems like it. It would have been nice to see their faces one last time. It's okay. We carry the memories with them. We'll carry memories of them, and they'll carry memories of us. Eve silently gazes in the direction where the NIKKE's headed. A gray sky, a desolate land. Buildings that crumble long ago. An unwelcoming yet tragically familiar landscape. Stay strong, all of you. The golden particles continue to intensify. May our memories live on. The golden particles scatter, and in their place, nothing remains. Except a bunch of rapture bodies. The vast collection of artwork data from the bunker was safely delivered to the Ark. And the invaluable materials contained with the data soon spread across the Ark and led to a surge of lectures, performances, and exhibitions on artwork of the past human civilization. News and media outlets ceaselessly ran stories on them. The artwork overflowed with discussions about the art from past times. Poverty was never punished nor reprimanded. Nice. Under the condition that Herman's identity and backstory remains undisclosed. She was granted a reprieve despite her disobeying orders. Herman also did not wish to identify his identity to be revealed. He said he only sought to preserve the data contained within the bunker, and now having to accomplish was more than enough. Rome was appointed as an honorary member of the Counters. Let's go! Best information. Yeah, let's go! And was scheduled to be sent back up to the surface after undergoing repairs. Now that Rome has seen the original Ark, it better knew what direction to take with the second Ark. With Reclamation Site 1 as a foundation, it threw itself into the construction of the second Ark. So this is a little before, because they're talking about Reclamation Site 1, which we're in the middle of getting in the story. Not even, we already got it. So this is a little before Rappy turns into Red Hood Rappy. Which is, that's interesting. So we have some sort of a time frame, which is definitely nice. Savage Rose. No news has been heard about Eve or the others. When we returned to the place where we parted, there was nothing left except for a wreckage of some fallen raptures. All the D-Wave signals had disappeared as well. It was unfortunate we couldn't say a proper goodbye. May our memories of them live on. And I'm eternally grateful to you. Thanks to all of you. Thanks to you all, my life. Our lives have meaning. I believe that life itself can be art. By expressing oneself, by having an influence on others. You are creating art every waking moment of your life. Simply by living. May your lives, in all their artistic splendor, continue on and pass down to future generations. A week after arriving at the Ark, Herman passed away peacefully while holding onto a picture of frames he cherished. Standing in front of Herman's memorial, they say it was a miracle he lasted this long. He was extremely frail state when he arrived. There was nothing left. There was nothing that could be done. Still, you were able to show him around quite a bit, weren't you? Yes. I wanted to show him all the Ark has to offer, even though I wasn't able to show him as much as I would have liked. He was so happy. He loved seeing the traces of art that was remained through the... He loved seeing the traces of art that have remained throughout the Ark. Big or small, the marks left behind by those from the bunker are still there. Yes, he would tell me whose masterpiece it was inspired by and whose failed work was improved upon beautifully. I can't say I understood all of it, but he certainly was proud of it, very proud. I wanted to show him more. I wanted to tell him that what he fought wasn't in vain. Because because of them, the Ark was able to become a more beautiful place. That all that time they spent waiting was not wasted, not in the slightest. I wanted to tell him to be proud. He knows all of that. Yeah, I'm sure he does. I hope so. Me too. We place our hands on Herman's memorial in silence. To one who dedicated his life to ensuring the past carries on to the present. May he finally rest in peace. And may your memory live on. Memories continue. That's it! We finished the second part. It's not actually done. There is technically one more part, which is hard mode, which has one final little sequence at the end. Well, so I'm assuming in 6 days, which I will probably go over very quickly next week. I guarantee you there's going to be some sort of cliffhanger at the end of hard mode, which will either be a continuation of Stellar Blade stuff, because knowing NIKKE, it's going to be like, hey, they're probably going to come back down the road, so I wouldn't be surprised either that we'll get another Stellar Blade event, which brings more the characters back again, because that's just how NIKKE is. But I'm very happy we were able to finish all of it, which was very nice to do. Very, very good event. Very, very, very good event. I actually liked it a lot. What are these? What are they doing? Why is she crying? It could be a fish hanger. A cliff, because they're fishing. It could be a cliffhanger for a future collab. Oh! She catches a fish and Snow White eats it. Yeah, she eats it. And then Scarlet starts crying. Because fucking Snow White eats the fucking thing. Oh, Snow White. You are too much. Oh, hey, and now you're Rappy now. You're not Eve anymore. You're Rappy now. That's kind of cool. Can I go in here? I don't know the password. Oh, there's a can here. Wait, can Rappy grab the can? Yeah! We caught it! Let's go! We actually got it, Rappy! I'm so happy we got that, bro. I'm not even mad, dude. I'm so happy. That is so good, dude. I'm so happy for that. Hey, what's that? That was awesome, dude. Holy moly. I can go in here? Holy, you can actually go in here? What's happening? This is the bunker. I've dedicated my life to its construction. While it was built last 100 years, the only downside is not particularly well lit. There's enough provisions to last 20 years over a century. Of 20 people over a century. Of course, it tastes much to be desired, but as far as nutrition, it's sufficient. Thanks to the water filter, securing drinking water is not an issue. Wastewater treatment is very effective. It's also equipped with air purification system, so no one will suffocate from smoke inhalation. There's generous supplies. The generous supplies plenty of power. All the facilities are built and utilize an intentionally rudimentary structure. This simplicity of design to malfunction. Okay. I'll be handling out manuals to everyone to now then. We'll move the artwork and download result of the Don't worry, the United Forces of Humanity are sure to win. There's no way they'll... Okay, so this is basically everything we were told already. Oh, and then there's this. Okay, so I guarantee I gotta read all of these to get into here. Nope, okay, I can't get in there. Okay, that's kind of cool, though. I like that. Again, overall, it was a fantastic event. Probably one of my more favorite events that I've had in NIKKE for a very long time. I love the amount of effort they actually put into it. We are gonna try to roll for Raven again. We have some points. I think we have a few tickets, right? We have a few tickets. So we're gonna try to get Raven before I end it. Nope. Use the rest of the points to get Raven. Nope. The thing is, it's a collab character. I don't think I'm gonna get her. I didn't even get Eve until I had to fucking use my ticket. You motherfucker. So there's always that chance. There's always that chance of it turning gold. This might be my last roll. Yeah, that was it. That's it. I didn't get Raven. That's fine though. We are good. Regardless, we did the event. For the most part, it was an amazing event. I loved it. I can't wait to see how this ties in. Did you get Raven, Reed? Did you get her? Did you get her, huh? You wanna... Yeah, you're a fucking lying motherfucker! Yeah, that's what I thought! Fucking lying bitch. Not really. Alright. As always, if you guys enjoyed the content, definitely hit that subscribe button. I will probably playing... I got Eve legit. I don't care. I just wanted to get Eve. If you guys did enjoy the content, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And honestly, if you want to come over to Twitch, twitch.com/Chusi and Niry, you can come hang out with us. You can be in chat. It always helps. And I'm gonna be ending the stream, the YouTube stream. and going to be playing something else. I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out. So with that, guys, I love you all. Stay safe. Have a good one. And with that, bye YouTube. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.